So, I did not want to do another Corona video, but because I've done like 30 of them, 32 to be precise. But today I thought I'd do another tough video, tell a friend video. And the reason is that I was at I kind of ran into an anti-racist demonstration. And there I had a discussion with two members there, and they actually came up with the idea to take money from people that earn more than 7,000 euro per month. And the other one then corrected, 10% of the population, they need to pay not a bigger tax, but they need to give money right away now to the poor. And then we fund the poor people. And then, that's kind of the start of being fair. And so a discussion started. And this discussion actually then resulted in me thinking about this one thing, because I was then accused by those, later they said they are Marxists, and they actually told me to read The Capital, from Marx, and to read that, and then I will understand. I tried to explain them this thing that we all, also them, we play small. And millionaires, billionaires, whoever plays big. So if we are small, we play small. If we are big, we play big. And now the thing that came up is, if I want to invite a friend because so this is my friend, and I want to invite him to have some pizza, so he should come over to pizza. Then he might say, also another person, Tom, has Tom. So this is this is my friend, and there's Tom. And he offered maybe a game evening, poker evening, so poker evening. So now the thing is, I actually want that they eat my pizza. So he comes over and eats my pizza. So I will tell him, okay, my pizza is self-made, and and I, even if I can't cook well, I might, add some tomatoes, and the sauce will be, so I invent something. So to convince him, and so it's me and competing for this friend. And so maybe if I'm clever, I meet another friend. So this is friend one, and then friend two, I meet him and I tell him, could you ask, so I ask him, could you ask friend one and tell him that I am great, I'm fantastic, and my pizza is good, and then also that Tom is, is not, the poker is down, it's not good. So, in playing, and that's not good. So I will try that, and then if he's a good friend of mine, he might then, influence, then he might influence here Tom, not Tom, the friend, to tell him, look, it's not good here, but it's better here. And so maybe if he's, or I am, a little bit more productive in ideas, then I might even call somebody else that kind of punctures the tire of Tom so that he can't do his poker thing. Also, so I do hire somebody that kind of makes sure that he goes and eats my pizza. Or this friend, maybe he talks to Tom, and or he says something, he does something to Tom to discourage him, and so on. So this is my small picture. Now, what would somebody do that is big? So a big player. So we can actually say a big player will have a lot of friends, and these friends are in the media, in the industry, in the politics, and so on, in I don't know, secret services, secret service, all that. So he has influential friends, and these influential friends will then tell. And now, look, the thing is, it's not about pizza. It's about, some goods that you buy on Amazon, some medicine, it's some food, it's whatever it is. You want to sell. You're a big guy. You're the big guy, and you want to sell your stuff. So you will actually call your friends here, and they will then influence. And here the friend is, this is our 8 billion customers. And, you will say, look, media, industry, politics, so influence those guys so that they buy my products. Yeah. So, and the interesting thing, if he's clever, then these ones are happy because they get sugar and they get vaccine and they get medicine, they get drugs and all that. So they are happy. And now he's happy because his companies make, so he's happy. His companies make lots of money. The media industry and so on, they are also happy because they also get, maybe they get money or they get power or they whatever, they get something out of that. And so in the end, this game is perfectly fine. This is the game. So, and this is what I called the Corona game. And now the Corona game is just in the medicine part, the medicine part. But this game is actually bigger. So it's kind of a very big game. And the thing is, it is a just natural game. It is, if I would be this person, if I would be a billionaire, I would also, I would influence the people I have so that those make sure that my customers I have buy more products from me. So that's fantastic. I try to sell my pizza. There will be other companies, smaller, there will be maybe small companies. They will also try to influence and so on. And the bigger you are, so maybe do that in blue. So the bigger you are, the more, the more things you can actually invent, and so that's actually fine. You invent the things. Well, you have definitely you have people consulting you. These people will be really, they will be well paid, and they will be the experts, because it's very important to have these people. I don't have them. If I just want to sell the pizza, I might do a quick phone call, and the phone call will be very poorly prepared. But these guys will not do that poorly prepared. So they will check what these can do, and they will see what they can do, and so on. They can set up things here. Oh, there is the non-governmental organization, so NGOs. So they can, for example, influence those and so on. But what I wanted to say is, and so I'm very, very grateful of the discussion I had with these young guys at the demo. Well, it made it so clear, because I had to talk to them. I talked to them, I loved it. I talked to them maybe 15 minutes, and we had a good discussion, and this is the result from it. So I try to sell my pizza, and the big ones try to sell their stuff which they have. So the world is fine, and as I mentioned in an earlier video, or in some earlier videos, is that actually the customers, so all of us, are also very, very happy. This is one of the things. So please, a lot of people now with Corona, for example, are really happy. With Netflix they are happy, and with eating chips they are happy, and with eating junk food they are happy. So all these things, they are happy, And some people are happy to do sports, so they are active and they buy bicycles, they do triathlons, they buy sports gear, and I think that is more on the side where these people are then healthy and live longer. So that now comes to my age, my channel, Happy, Active, Healthy 100 Plus. So some of these industries are actually industries that are good for these people. And now the thing is, what does good mean? For me, good means is this happy, active, healthy, very, very long. But for a lot of people, that does not matter. You know, it's for them, yeah, they want instant gratification, which means a pill that makes them feel happy. It makes, there is, for example, food that is sweet, and they can eat that, chips, and they eat popcorn, they go to the movies, they watch Netflix, and so they are happy. And so this is a win-win-win situation. So we have the 8 billion people win, because these guys are not stupid. You know, they want them to win. So if we are happy, they are happy. You know, they just want to make us happy. And so this guy is happy, you know, and then also the whole group, I would say this is some percentage, maybe a 1-digit percentage number of people, they actually take profit. Maybe it's like 10%, because they work in industries, medical industry, in the health industry, they work in the food industry, and so they get a lot of incentives, they can feed their families, so which make part of these 8 billion people, but they are also happy. So the guys that help, so like 10%, so they are also happy. And so I think it's a game that is fine, and maybe these guys are more happy than my friend one that has to eat my pizza. So with that, I want to close. Thank you very much for listening, and talk to you next time. Bye bye.